So today we're gonna be doing a what if. We're gonna be doing what if Naruto was OP. Also, what if Naruto was overpowered. So let's just get started. So let's just say when Naruto was born. Let's see. Okay, so when Naruto was born, the same thing happened. So the Nine Tails attacked and he got the seal, but this time they sealed the full Nine Tails. So yeah, because they thought that he could handle it. So I don't know, just let it be. So after they sealed him, so same thing happened, they died. So let's just do a time skip to when he was, let's just say 6 years old. And let's just say he already unlocked the Sharingan and his Rinnegan. But so let's just say his Sharingan abilities for his Mangekyo. I don't know them yet, so y'all have to answer in the comments what you want his abilities to be for his Sharingan. And he already has the Rinnegan, and he already unlocked Almighty Push and Almighty Pull. And yeah, that's it on his Rinnegan. So far Naruto has mastered a lot of jutsu. He has all chakra natures too, because that's what the Rinnegan does. It gives you all chakra natures. And he has copied a lot of jutsu, so at this point he just watched other people fight and he already knows Chidori, Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. Let's see, what else? Water Bullet Jutsu. Let's see, Wind Style Gulpalm, and a few other jutsus. Just basic jutsus, kind of. And so, right now, I don't know what. Okay, let me go check what age they entered the academy. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I said about 8 years old, so I'm just gonna say 8 years old. So he was 6 years old now. Time skip 2 years. So he already maxed out his Sharingan, by the way, except for the Mangekyo. So he already has a 3-to-1. And his Rinnegan, let's just say he mastered. So he already mastered Almighty Push and Almighty Pull. He mastered what else? The Human Path, the Freda Path, and let's see what else. What should I give him? Let's see. And the Animal Path. I had to go. I forgot what it was called. Sorry. So I had to pause the video. So he mastered the Animal Path too. So now let's actually get into like the story now that we know what he unlocked. So now he enters the academy, and let's just say on the first day, to gauge how strong people are, they do like a little sparring session. So they say Naruto Uzumaki versus, let's see, who's he gonna go against? Okay, he can go against Sasuke Uchiha. And so Sasuke, so all the girls are already obviously rooting for Sasuke. So the Iruka says, "Ready, set, start." And so Sasuke runs up and engages into a taijutsu battle. So they're both doing that for a while, but Naruto's Naruto's way stronger. Oh yeah, and he knows chakra control. He has really good chakra control. So he's already he's really overpowering Sasuke. So Sasuke jumps back and throws some kunais, and Naruto just deflects them, and Naruto says Fire Style, Fireball Jutsu, and Sasuke's surprised, and so he gets hit by it and he gets knocked out, and so Iruka calls the match, and so he was like Naruto wins, and so he starts writing stuff on his clipboard, talking recording their skill, I guess, and so everyone else goes up. And so eventually the day is over, and so Naruto goes home, and then Danzo's Anbu, so while he's walking home, they want his Rinnegan because they saw one of the Anbus was spying on him while he was training because he's a Nine-Tailed Jerky, so they're spying on him, and he saw that he was training with the Rinnegan, so he reported it to Danzo, and Danzo sent like a few Anbu to try to take his eyes, and so the Anbu they attacked him and tried to take his eyes. And Naruto, Almighty pushes them back. Uses Almighty Push ability from his Rinnegan. And then once they go back, there's like two of them, so he uses Almighty Pull and grabs them both by their throat and choke slams them on the ground. And then after that, so he runs and tells the third Hokage, and so after that, the third Hokage holds a council meeting and starts talking about it and stuff. So let's let's say now time skip to the end of Academy. So they're announcing the teams, and let's just say Team 7 is the same, I guess, unless you want me to change it. But for now, we'll just say it's the same. And so, hold on. Sorry, my sister tried to scare me. But so yeah, let's just say Team 7's the same, and it's the same people: Sakura, Haruno, Sasuke, and Naruto, obviously. So they go up to the rooftop and to do the goals, cause so Kakashi tells them to go up to the rooftop. So they all go to the rooftop, and Kakashi says, "All right, what's your name and your goal, and I think that's and your age, I think it was." So Sasuke does the same thing pretty much, so telling them that he wants to kill a certain someone. Sakura does the same stupid thing. And Naruto, he says that he wants to be the strongest shinobi in the world. And so Kashi's just thinking about it, so he says he thinks that he's kind of like Rin, I mean, not Rin, but Obito. So he's just thinking about it, so he's like, okay, meet up tomorrow at the training field for Team 7 because they're going to be doing the bell test. And he told them not to eat, so. And when he said that, Naruto he can like this is just a random ability I'm giving him. He can sense when people are lying by their heartbeat. So he knows Kakashi's heartbeat increased when he lied. So he thinks to himself, oh, well, I'm just gonna eat just to be sure. No, I'm gonna bring some snacks just to be sure. And so he does that. And so the next day, since Kakashi's late, he just starts eating snacks. And Sakura says, "You're not supposed to be eating snacks. Kakashi told us not to eat." And Naruto just ignores her because, she's just like, kind of annoying. So eventually, Kakashi gets there and he says the same thing. I got lost in the path of life. And they're just like, whatever, dude. And so he tells them the rules. He says, the test is simple. All you have to do is take these belts from me. And he puts them on his waist, kind of, or his pocket. And so you're like, oh, okay, so that's pretty easy. And so Kashi says, 3, 2, 1, start. And so immediately, Sakura and Sasuke do pretty much the same thing. They just jump in the bushes and start hiding. And then Naruto, he turns on his Sharingan, and Kashi's surprised. She's like, huh, how does this go with Sharingan? And Sasuke sees this, and he's like, what? How is this even possible? And then so, he turns on his Sharingan, and then Kakashi's like, oh, this might be a problem. So he turns on his Sharingan, and then, Sasuke's even more surprised. He's like, how does this guy have the Sharingan too? He's like, what's going on? He's thinking this in his head. And so Kakashi and Naruto are getting into like a hand-to-hand combat battle or taijutsu battle, and they're just doing it like no Sakura and Sasuke can't even see them. That's how fast they're going. And then so they're just doing that, and after a while, like Naruto, like he gives up on taijutsu and he starts using ninjutsu. So let's just say he goes to the library to train regularly, so he already knows like some of the jutsus, like Shadow Clone. So he makes like, let's just say like 10,000 Shadow Clones, and they all surround him. And Kakashi's like so surprised. So they're all just rushing for him, and like I know they're like Shadow Clones are weak, but like eventually he has to get hit like sometimes. I know with Sharingan, like that's gonna like 10,000 Shadow Clones. That's a lot, and so he takes a few hits, and then after that, he just jumps back and does fire style fireball jutsu and gets rid of like some of them after because he already got rid of most of them. So after that, he got like hit like 5 times, I guess, but they weren't like crazy hits. They were just like clean hits, I guess. So after that, Naruto Naruto runs at him and he throws a kunai, and Kakashi like tilts his head to dodge, and Naruto teleports to the kunai that's behind him, and then Kakashi's like, flying rising, how does this guy know my master jutsu? And he remembers that Naruto's his son. He's like father like son. He says says in his head, and Naruto throws a kunai to get the bells, and it hits the bells, and then right when Kakashi's about to pick them up, everything fades away, and it was a genjutsu, and Naruto just ran and took the bells. And yeah, so that's the bell test. But Kakashi says you didn't use teamwork. He's thinking in his head, so he gives him another chance. So this time, no one gets actually, yeah, let's just say Sakura gets tied up to the post because she didn't really do anything. And so her stomach starts growling, and then they give her food, and then they all pass. So get this to 5 likes, and I'll post a part 2. And yeah, see you later. Have a good day.